Hi guys, I am outside and I'm gonna be collecting a few things. Got some gloves on and I'm doing some foresting today. So first thing we're gonna go is in our garden bed and we are gonna collect some mullein leaves. You wanna get the first year of mullein leaves, so you want them within the first year. Otherwise they get too dried out and funky. So I've got growing under my rose, I've got some mullein leaf here and another one. I'm allergic to the hairs of the mullein, so I'm going to be very cautious when I drink this tea, what ingesting it will do for me. But it is good for upper respiratory problems, so I really want to make sure that I have some around if we ever get sick and can't get any other kind of medicine. So that's my first little gathering there. And I'm going to look around for some more. I know we have more on the property. I am also looking for goldenrod, which I know we have all over the place. So here again is some young mullein, very young mullein. So I'm just going to go ahead and take those leaves too. Now they kind of have like a little rosette. And how you identify them is you want that little rosette. I'll show you. I have so much of this stuff on my property. Anyways, so they have little hairs. They feel a little furry. A lot of people think that it's lamb's ear. If you're a gardener, you'll know what I mean. Here's a little mullein plant, and you can see that they have like a little inner circle, right? And then they come out with these bigger leaves. So perfect little young little leaves on these. Goldenrod is so easy to find. You have this one is split several times. The whole plant is edible, guys, okay? Even down to the root of the plant. You're looking for these little flowers on top. This is what it looks like before it goes to flower, right here. These two plants right here, but this is a flowered one. Now that one has a lot of dead growth underneath. I don't know why, so I'm gonna move on from that one. I think I can find some more goldenrod somewhere. There's some. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, guys. Now, goldenrod is good for allergies. People see the plant and go, that's what's making me sneeze, but it's usually its friend next door. Now, another thing I'm going to grab while I'm here, this right here is passion flower. I'm going to grab that for some tea as well while I'm here. And then, let's see. All of my goldenrod is kind of splitting off like that. I guess you want to catch it while it's a little younger. That's beautiful smell to it. So let's get some of this goldenrod picked. Got the passion flower right there. And it really smells heavenly, guys. And so I'm just going to cut it because the leaves are edible for tea. I'm just making it into a tea. I'm not making it into a tincture and doing all that stuff. I'm newer at this stuff, so I don't want to do that. And I don't need any alcohol in my house. unless I need to clean the wound. So there's some. Oh, look at these little pretty flowers. Aren't they cute? Okay, here's some. I'm just putting it in my little basket. I'm going to turn off the camera a minute. I forgot to bring, of course, I forgot to bring a tripod. The story of my life. Okay, I'm back in the house and I have quite a basket. Now to process it for tea. Oh, it smells delicious. You can eat the stem, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I added these little mesh things to my rack here, which you can get online separately from this cheaper dryer. And so I've stacked 2 things of goldenrod on there, and we're just going to dry them out and then crinkle them sometimes. So we're going to bring that in here and just add it to our little rack here. And I have mullein in there right now. A couple passion flowers I just added. I'm gonna add this to the top. Thing came with, I think, 2 racks, and I ordered 2 more. And that's when I ordered 2 more off of Amazon. This came from Walmart. I paid $25 for it. I think I paid another $8 for the extra racks and the extra little sleeves that go with it. So it has been really good. It only has 1 drying setting. You plug it in. In the future, I'll probably see if I can get a dehydrator when this one goes kaput, you know? Use it until it can't be used anymore. And then we'll see if we can get one with different settings. But for right now, the one setting works as long as you have something that doesn't have to be dried within a certain amount of time or it goes rancid. This works great, so I'm not complaining about it. So I'll put links below for all of the products for this because it's so economical, and it's so easy to get into making your own teas this way when it doesn't blow the budget, if you know what I mean. Plenty more goldenrod here to put in there later, and as I did with the passion flower video, and this passion flower video will be linked to this one as well. And I'll go ahead and add that to the dehydrator to the passion flower video. So easy to do. Tinctures, you know, you have to buy a lot of extra stuff to do, and this is just an easy way to do it. Tinctures may work better, you know. I'm just getting into this, so I don't know, but I really, you can do tinctures, put this in apple cider vinegar and use it as a tincture that way. And I might try that because I'm having a lot of inflammation in my body. My back's been hurting, my knee's been hurting, just kind of hurting all over. And so that's why I went out, and as soon as I heard that about goldenrod, I was like, I gotta have this stuff. So if it really works like that, and it works as well as the passion flower has for me, I'm gonna go ahead and try that. So I might go ahead and put it in a tincture of apple cider vinegar, because I have a lot left, and then we'll make some tea as well. And then the mullein, I will keep aside for emergencies, collect it every year, and just for, I'm also allergic to milk products, and so every once in a while I get sinus headaches and stuff a lot because I have a deviated septum, and so it'd be nice if I can take it. I might try it, little amounts, and see how my body does with it. So I always keep Benadryl on hand, so if I do that, maybe I'll buy some liquid Benadryl because that's more fast acting and try that. But yeah, I'm allergic to the hairs of it for sure. And I had an allergic reaction all over my body around the same time I moved a bunch of mullein. So we're not sure for sure if I'm allergic to it or I got a sore throat around the same time. And sore throats are kind of notorious for starting rashes. So we don't know unless I got myself tested like all over the place, right? So, and that costs a lot of money, so we haven't tried that. Smells a little bit like oregano. Okay, that's what it looks like. I dumped some down the side accidentally. Only took about 5 minutes to steep. It tastes fine without honey, but I just add just a little dollop of honey. Now I've been drinking it for a few days. Drinking it 3 times a day. It smells like oregano, but doesn't taste like oregano. And it's actually a real pleasant tea. So give it a try, guys. It's pretty simple and easy to make a tea out of goldenrod. The mullein I didn't follow through with because I touched it briefly just to move it around on the tray, and I broke out the next day in a little bit of a rash. So mullein is a no-go, don't touch, period, for me. So unfortunately, I can't use it. So I figured if it makes a rash by just touching it, what's it going to do to the inside of my body? So we won't use that. Unfortunately, we'll have to find something else for respiratory stuff. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time here on Hedgehog's Homestead. Bye.